Done. Right? Writing a proper diagram or what? Anything like that?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
If you want to write the
Your audio will not be audible. I will leave for that. Just send it in chat box, no?
Yeah, sure, sir. I will send it.
Hello?
Sir, sound.
You are not audible, sir. Sir, you are not audible.
Sir, your audio is not audible.
ସବୁବେଳେ କଳହ ଗୋଟେ ମାଇକିନା ପରା ମହା ମାଦକ ମାଇକିନା ଗୋଟେ ପଡିବ ସବୁ ଘରେ ଗୋଟେ ମାଇକିନା ମାଦକ ଶୈତାନ ସେ ଘଟ କହିବ ମାଇକିନି ଆରେ ତୁ ତ ରହିଲୁ ଯାଇକି ବାହାରେ ଭଲରେ ରହିଲୁ ଏତେ ଇଏ କଣ
Hilal, your mic is on. Please
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ଟାଇମ ଆସିଗଲେ ଭାଇ ମୋର ପରା ଟିଭିଟା ତମର ତାଙ୍କର
Sir, not audible, sir.
Sir, your audio is not audible.
सर ईयरफोन यूज करना भूल गए।
Let me know. Audible or not? Audible.
Audible, sir.
If I'm audible, quickly let me know.
Yeah, now whatever, sir.
Yes, I didn't do any changes. Sir. I removed and connected. That's it. However, okay. Here. I was doing it from here, right? From here, I was having this touch for was not able to listen to it. So here I'm just trying to say, already all of you know how to I'm just repeating it because some of you missed it. This was the start. All of you already know how to bring these this much already all of you. I just have to write two for and inside those I just have to write two conditions.
Excuse me, sir. Please say to Bitul to turn off the mic, sir.
Wherever I is equal to 1,
Sir, echo problem, sir.
A equals to 1, and now 5. Those places, in those places, as a break start, as in places like space. But now there is a small changes that I don't want to print it here. I want to print it out for it. It means I want to print it here. I is equal to 3. Okay. I want to print it here. And if I print also, how it will look like? Definitely it will look like capital letter. And here definitely what is the value? I will write my program according to the user input. You should be able to write according to user input. But n is equal to, that is the reason I have allocated by 5. And by columns and print stars. Am I right? So now what is the changes that I should do any changes with form? And first you should allocate the same amount. How can I allocate for I equal 1 inside this, I want to say I want to print it for square. How to print it already. Now there is small change. Okay. What is that small changes? Whenever this condition satisfies, only then I should print stars. What is that condition? Is what we should see. Else, what I should print?
Sir, please mute on. Sir.
75% of the program already agreed. What is that? Only condition if I
God.
What is that? First, I should print stars whenever. Like this, if I write horizontally, if I write that horizontally, if I write one line, means I am indicating about I. Yes or no? Whenever I value is equal to 1, you print all the stars. Okay. Here you cannot write semicolon. Some of you should put semicolon here, because of which it will not work. Okay. For if you should never write semicolon. Okay. Or 3. I is equal to 3. I equal to 3. Still not audible? Again? Am I audible or not?
You are audible, sir.
Sir, audible, but echo is there, sir.
Someone in class have. If there is an echo, then someone in class should have been on unmute. Then the echo will be there. Online still isn't there. Quickly. So because of charge, yesterday it was Sunday, right? Forgot to charge. Now, let me check if it is not working. Then I ask. Is it audible now clearly?
Yes, sir.
One line. Fine, I'll repeat it. Tell me whether I'm audible or not. I'll repeat it again and again. Don't say the same thing. Once I said that, I will.
Yes, sir, you are audible now.
Just let me know I'm audible or not. Okay. So here, what I was trying to say in this, nothing much have changed. All of you know this for how to reserve the area for this. Assume that these 3 stars are here. Then what I should do? This is same. We have written the same for. I told the same thing and I have written also same. Here also it is the same. If part you forget, I have not written, you assume. Whenever condition, some condition I will write, and if it is true, I should print the star in some place. If it is not true, by default you print space. This much only I should. Yes, but where all I should print stars? Whenever I value is equal to 1 and j value is equal to 1, or it is not and it is or, because this should be 1 or this also should be 1 or this should be 5. Till here. I have not changed anything. It is the same thing which we have learned before. If I write I equal to 5, then what will happen? What will happen? I'm asking. I know I will not get the expected output, but I'm just asking you what will happen. We'll get a square. Yes or no? On that. Getting my point or not quickly? Yes or no? J equal to 5, I have already written. It is I equal to 5 if I write. What will happen is the question. What will happen? Definitely I will get a square. To avoid that, what I should do? Sorry? Some of you will tell sir directly I equal to 3. Then if user give 10. Here also these values also will change. How can we change? That is the reason I have taken n value. Because now you should adjust yourself or adapt yourself in such a way. You should write your programs according to your platforms like HackerRank, HackerRank. It should work for everything. Okay. If user is giving n as 5, this one you keep it. One will never change. Okay. One you keep it as it is. That one you change. Apart from one, anything will change according to n or I or j or depends. Okay. Here, what I should print? Equal to n by 2. N value is now some of you will get it out. Sir, we want I equal to 3, sir. How to get it? Simple thing. Now, if user gives the value as 5, you assume, or 10, you assume. Both the cases you keep in your mind. If user is giving input as 10, okay, what I should do later we will see. Okay, but in this, where it should print? As of now, 5 is given, but I want to print it in 3. You just observe. By 2 if I do. 2 ones are 2 twos are 4. Now some of you will say 0.5, but 0.5 will be considered. Whenever you are dividing an integer by another integer, definitely you will get the output as integer only. Please keep this in your mind. Integer by integer is always an integer itself. It will never become float. Getting my point? Yes, sir. That point will never be considered. It will be ignored. So you will get the output as 2. But I don't want 2. I want 3. Then what I should do? How can I make 2 to 3? N plus 1 or not, that you don't ask. What I should do? Simple. Plus 1 I should do. Whatever value. Is it I did I tell you? No. So whatever value you will get, plus first you divide it. After that, whatever value you will get, plus 1 you should do. Means, what is that value 5 here? 5 is nothing but n. Now you can write whenever I value becomes equal to n by 2 plus 1 plus it's for here this is for odd. Okay, say suppose if you give it as 10, this case I didn't discuss. Right, for this case also, here I have considered n value as odd. Accordingly, I have done this part. But now, if at all, if I want to work on this case also, means my program should work for any. Then what I should do? For 10, where exactly it should print? Normally you think and tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If there is 10 like this, here also like this, and here also like this. Where I should print my line now? Should I print here? No. Then where I should print? Where I should print? Can I say that it should be printed here? Sir, it is looking bit upper side, sir. Then you bring it bit lower side. How to bring already all of you know. First you think about this position. How can I get it? Say, once if I want this position and if I get this position, changing it to this position or this position should be very easier. Yes or no? How? Plus or minus. Plus if you do, it will keep getting down. I mean, it will keep moving downside. If you write -1, then it will keep moving upside. That part all of you know. Okay. So now, if I want this, how can I bring it here, sir? First, you tell me if it is like this. If I write a line like this, what does it mean? It is all related to I. Horizontal line always indicates I. If I write like this or this, both I don't want, but ultimately, if it is like this, then it is J. This much you remember. Getting my point? If I go horizontally, I. If I go vertically, J. Got it? Now you tell me what will be this. Assume that this is your complete region. Okay. If this is your complete region, out of which I will be 1. And what your I value here will be? Right? Yes. That is the reason I am taking 5, right? Else I would have taken 10. Why I am taking 5? Because user told my n value should be 5. And you should write your program in such a way it should work for any input values. And same thing here. I should be starting from 1 up to n. If user give 100, 1 up to n next. Because n value will change. Accordingly, the output also will change. Okay, next one. This is fine, sir. This is vertically. This side one. This is j value equals to 1. What will be this? Why I have considered this much? Here also, there is 10 here. Definitely here also it will be 10 only. If you observe here also, 5 is here. Getting my point? Now my question is, I want to print the stars. This part is all done. Okay, this part I don't want to print. I have allocated, but I don't want to print. Okay, here 1 star I will get. And this much I have printed. This one I have printed. Okay, this one I have printed as well as this one I have printed according to my dash. Now I want to take it to here. How can I bring it to here? Means where I want the line, wherever n value is. If I want to say this is n, what this will be? What this one will be? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Definitely, if you give 5, this will be 5. That is nothing but your n. Yes or no? If this is your n, this will be n by 2. Normally, if I consider one, square, which is 100 by 100. Getting my point? Exactly if I fold it off. Yes. Then where exactly I have folded? What is that new line that got created? N by 2 only. Yes or no? Vertically n by 2. Yes, that new line that will get created. If you take one sheet of paper and if you fold it exactly to off point, then whatever that new line will be created, that will be your n by 2. Agreed? Normal calculation it is. There is no rocket science here. Don't think like scientists now. Normal basic mathematics. If you fold it off, that new line is n by 2. Agreed or not? Getting my point? Okay. In a similar way, this will be your n by 2. This will be your n by 2. Getting my point? Online? Yes. Okay. So next, what I should do? Now I have decided that I should print my line here. When I say like this, what you will understand? I have told. That is the reason I have written it here. Like this means If I write like this, means J. So now I want line here clearly indicates like this if I'm writing, which means here as of now we will just keep this much. Before that we should change it but now as of now I'll not change. Be it even number or odd number, everywhere it will bring n by 2 minus 1. Whatever it is. Whatever condition I have written it, n by 2 plus. Okay, why I am doing it, sir? Sir, we should change it now. If it is 10, then I should print it at 5. If it is 5, then I should print it at 3. We should change there now. We are not changing it for a reason because here comes the new concept of even number and odd numbers, which I have not done yet. In your Java classes, it might be done, but here for every program, leave about every program. For any hacker rank questions you might be in need of. Okay, so considering programming classes, that would be my duty to consider that part. Getting my point? Let me see if there is someone. If you have already understood, well and good. My task will be easier. If you have not understood, because there are some of you who don't know about that. I should consider everyone, so I'll teach again. If you have any issues, have issues. I can't do it. Okay. But till here, is that clear? This particular concept.
We have to in the line at 93 seconds.
93.
Row values 90.
Row values, why will it become 93? You tell me first.
You said this n values 200.
N value if it is 200. N value if it is 200. 200 by 2. How much it will become? 100. 95 or 2? 93 or 97, whatever you could have it. How? You want that line in 93 third row. Is that the question? How to print it? Is it the question? Then whatever value you will get, that minus. How much you should do? 7. But 7 you cannot write it direct. How to get that 7? Again, you take this n value as 200 and get it divided and reduce it to 7. Okay, if you write it directly, you will get it. Okay, but what you should do, you should write your program in such a way for any inputs it should work. And they will not randomly give some value as 97 or something. Okay, if they are giving, they will give it in such a way for every logic it should work in that way they will give. If they give it in 97, then definitely it will be difficult for every logic. I mean, for every input, it will definitely be difficult to print. Randomly, it will get printed. Yeah. Is it clear to you? But again, don't copy. Did I ask you to copy? No. Then wait. So my point is, now don't you think this A is not looking good actually? Yes, sir. The reason is so broad. Our width is more. How can I reduce the width? Should I reduce this part? No. I should reduce this part. How can I reduce this part? First. 4. See here. Just see. I know you have doubts. Fine. As I've already told, your doubts will get clarified once I proceed with upcoming concept. Please wait. If this is your region, yes, this is your region, you assume, of course, it does not look like a square. Assume that it is a square. I equals to 1 I am printing till n I am printing, j equals to 1 I am printing till n I am printing. So my A I am getting like this. Yes. I told you this is my from here, exactly here. It is. This is also here. Yes. This much I have explained. Now what I want to do is I want to reduce the length. How can I reduce it? This line, whatever is here, this one. Okay, I'll reduce it to here. Means Yes. Wherever dotted line is there, I should erase this. And I should make it like this. Don't you think that looks better? Yes or no? Am I right? Means whatever extra space I'm taking here, that I'll reduce it to off. Getting my point? But again, this one also should be reduced. If you observe, if I reduce this one reducing is very easy. All of them do it up to n minus 2. But I want to reduce this one also. How to do that part, you should know. But before that, first we'll proceed with this. Previously, what we were doing, whenever I value is 1, directly start printing the stars till j value is 1 to n. Whenever I value is 1, start printing from 1 to n. Yes, sir, that is what it means. Am I right? For inner value 1 to n, wherever I value is 1, everywhere it will print stars. But now what I am saying, of course, I should be equal to 1 only. Okay, whenever I value is equal to 1, start means here. I value is equal to 1 means like this. Am I right? Like this. I have told you. Whenever I value, I am speaking means like this. Like this. Why I am saying it is horizontally I am speaking. Okay, like this. Till last should I print? No, till where I should print? Till here I should print. See, horizontally you started printing, but till where? Here. Vertically you are stopping. Vertically I am putting a line to stop it. Yes, vertically means what? J. Horizontally means I. Now you think and tell me horizontally where I should print stop? By looking at this, you tell me. When I equal to 1, start printing. Until where I should print? What and by 2? Naveen and by 2. I have written vertically. Vertically means J. Start your I equal to 1 and it should do the task till J value is less than or equal to n by 2. Now what about this one? Now I should start printing from here. I'll start printing up to here. I'll print here. I should stop. I'm explaining this for a reason. See, I'm not mad here to write that again and again the same line when it is already visible. If I'm writing, definitely there is some reason. To make it simpler, that's it. If I don't write, also I can explain it. But why I'm writing is that will make your steps easier. If you remember, I have given you one simple step, that is always make the row number as ending point. Will it help you or not? Same with this one also. Please try to understand because it will help you in every ways. Okay. Now I want to print here. Starting from here, like this. Like this if I'm writing. Just observe the hand movement. Like this if I'm writing. What does it mean? I equals to n by 2. N by 2. Start printing the stars in I equal to n by 2 and continue. Keep continuing till where? Keep continuing till here. Till. I'm not saying only here. I'm saying till here. Till here means what? Till your J value is less than or equal to n by 2. Getting my point? But there is a small changes here, guys. I don't want to print it only till here. I want to print it till here. Simple. I equal to n by 2. Means wherever I value is equal to n by 2, keep print. Getting my point? Yes, sir. All of you? Yes. So now, can I make this A short? As I've already told, I want to do this notes. Yes. How can I do it? Okay, first you copy this one because I will modify the same program. I don't want to write new program. Okay, please copy this and you can write this one also by this time. And again, already I have explained this line, I have explained this line. Then I don't think there is anything left to explain. What is that? Here, if I want to print this line, what I should do? I equal to. Am I showing this line or not? This one, right? Sorry? If I want to print this line, then what I should do? J equals to 1. I mean equal to. Don't have 1 equals to 2. It is j equals to 1. Print the star completely. Assume that all of you see here. When I start, okay, now I want to print this line up to only here. I don't want to print this one. Start from here. I want to print up to where I should print, up to here. I told you, wait, up to here I should print. Starting from here up to here I should print. Means what? J value is this one. So what I should write? Enough. Then and I should be less than or equal to. Here clearly it is visible. If you don't observe this hand movement, then it is not possible. Start from here. Okay, till where I should print? Is it something like, did I tell you only you should print here? Did I tell you only you should print here? No. In that case, what you should say? I equals to n by 2 and j equals to n by 2. Only then you will get only this star. But is my expectation to print only this one? No. What is my expectation? I want to print from here. Means j value should be equals to n by 2. Keep printing until I value is less than or equal to. Don't you think I value here is less than n by 2? Yes or no? This probably would be n by 2 minus 1. This probably would be n by 2 minus 2. Like that. So till less than or equal to n by 2. Keep printing. Which value less than or equal to n by 2? I or j? I clearly have written like this. This means I. J value should be equals to n by 2 and I value should be less than or equal to n by 2. Got it? Yes. You can write this one and try that one. If you are done with that also, if you have understood that, anyways, I believe most of you can write it. It is just about the combination of or and. Apart from that, nothing else is there. Nothing much here for sure. Okay. This part also, if you have understood, what is the expectation? This line, and see here. If you observe compared to previous program, what are the things I am changing? You should know. First thing, this line, is it same or not? In this diagram and this diagram, this is same. Yes. Apart from this, is there anything else that is same? No. Means I should keep only this one as same. Rest everything will change. Yes or no? I have written this one, this line. I am comparing this diagram and this diagram. Okay, in both the diagrams, definitely there is some changes. What is that? This one line is same. This one line is same. Means starting from starting point till n I am printing. Don't say, sir, here 5 is there, here more is there, sir. Let it be more. I am speaking only about I to n. I mean 1 to n. So j value it is. That much all of you understood. J value should be equal to 1. In that you print everywhere. Apart from that, the rest 3 lines will change. What is the changes? This one already all of you know. What is this? First you tell me which variable I should change now. J equal to and which part I should erase in place of that? Previously it was printing at j equals to n. So it was getting printed at last. Now I don't want to print at last. Rather I want to print it at off. So this is your second line. You should change it. This is your second line. You should change it. Next, this one I want to change. Previously I have written I equal to 1. Because of which this third line was getting printed completely. Till here it was printing. But do I want till here? I want it till here. Here means I equal to less than equal to not audible. I told multiple times it should be audible. If it is not audible, it is clearly visible that your answer is wrong. Better than that, be louder. I should be equal to 1. I 1. N by 2 means here, no? I should not be equal to n by 2. If you say I equal to n by 2, then it will print here. I means this one, right? This is your I. When you say I equal to n by 2 means this one you are speaking. But am I speaking about this one? This one. So I should be equal to, clearly you see it here. I should be equal to 1. Till where it should print? J less than or equal to. J less than or equal to n by 2. N by 2. Next. Now you tell me, what is this one? I should be equal to n by 2 and j should be less than or equal to n by 2. If you do that, definitely you will get the pattern. And definitely in between you should use OR operator. Yes or no? In between each condition, okay, I should use OR operator. Getting my point? Means first time, if you want to print this line, you should use AND operator for this one. But in between this line and this line, you should use OR operator. Not getting? You will get it. Just keep listening. Now you want to print this line. What you will write? I is equal to 1. And this j less than or equal to n by 2. I don't know, some others why you are waiting or stopping or quitting from answering. Because these answers, these concepts are in such a way, if you think, if you answer, then only you can improve. Sir, anyways, others are answering, why I'll answer? Don't answer. Anyways, I'll not expect you to answer, but if you're not answering at the same time, you'll not improve later, don't blame anyone. Am I teaching anything extra for others, those who are answering? It is the same concept. If you want to check from others, I'll prove it. There are some of them who are from non-tech background as well, still they are able to understand. Anyone want me to prove it? Not required, I believe. But if you want it, I can show it. What is that I should do? I just have to ask one question. How many of you are from non-tech background? Still able to understand? And I'm sure I'll get the answer as expected. That is the reason I'm telling. Just observe the hand movement. This much though, it is a basic thing I'm explaining. I'm not explaining any rocket science. See, for the same old program, if you go and search in internet, you will get such answers. You will not be able to understand also. I bet. Okay, with your efforts, if you put it, you will understand. But when you are getting some easiest way, why exactly you should go for something complicated? I'm saying like this. It is clearly visible. Hand movement is. I don't want to answer. I want your understanding part. Just listen. When I say like this, what exactly it means? Hand movement observe first. I am speaking about I. I equals to how much? Wherever you are writing, that part you consider. N by 2 means if user give n as 10, then at 5. If user give n as 100, then at 15. If user give n as 24, then it is 12. Okay, this part is done. But if I just say I equal to n by 2, then it will print completely like this. But do I want that? No, there is a limitation with respect to j. Means using j. I'm saying only till here you should print. Till here. Vertically or horizontally till here. What is this? Vertically or horizontally? Vertically. Vertically when I say, what does it mean? J. J till where? J value is less than or equal to n by 2. And if I say this one, I want to print this one till here. Then this one till here. J equal to n by 2. I less than n by 2. I less than n by 2. I less than n by 2. Equal to n by 2. I don't know what big logic we have to find here. J equal to n by 2. Okay, and I should be less than or equal to n by 2. Did I tell you that you should print up to here? No, right? Till here I'm saying there is a difference. If you say up to here, then it is less than n by 2. Okay, so equal to n by 2 will not be printed. But what is my expectation? Equal to n by 2 also should be printed. It's less than or equal to n by 2. Okay, so now for this one you have written. This is the line for this one. Am I right? But this part is done. After that, I should print this one also. Should I write and in between? No. Then you will not even get single star. Getting my point? Now one line you have printed. After printing one line, apart from this, This condition, whenever it is true, also print star. For that you are using or. For one single line, if you are printing, it should be and. Okay, multiple lines you are printing, right? Ultimately, for if condition, you are giving only one time system.out.println. You cannot write multiple ifs here. You can write it, does not mean it is not possible. You can write, but I am saying only one if, one else is sufficient for printing this. Getting my point? But again, I don't feel this way is also good. Because normally if you try to print, A in your laptop or in your computer, whatever it is, when you try to print it, it will never be like this. Okay, till here you assume. And according to logic, yes, will it be like this? Will it be like this? No, I don't think so. More or less, it will be like this. Now I think it looks better. In your keyboard also or in your laptop, whenever you type A, you get this one. And what are the changes I should do from that one to this one? I'm not asking with respect to what I should write. What are the changes I should do? I'm asking. First, one simple thing I should do is from here. I have done that already. Okay, I have written complete this one pattern and I changed it to this one. What I have done? These two corner stars have removed. Yes. And if you remember B, assume that it is like this. Okay, it is like this, you assume. Sorry, here it will conflict. You think and tell me, does it really look like B? 8, I believe. 0 will have this. I don't think it will be 0 there. 0, if you want to print it as nothing but that square. You just reduce the right side part and you will get. But here, what is it? But I want to make it look like B. What I should do? D it will not become, it will become B only. It is looking like that because of the positions I have written. Okay, if I put proper boxes and if I write it, it will definitely be. It will be B. Because if you observe here, there are 3 stars, here there are only 2 stars left. Something wrong with respect to the way I have written the diagram, but it should be something like this, if I'm not wrong. Just wait. Here also 3 stars, you imagine. Here this way it was. And now from here I'll erase 1. From here I'll erase 1. And from here I told you it will look. But it is the only thing that how I have written that matters. Yeah. How to do this? Already all of you know. All of you know it. I am saying that. How, sir? Here. This pattern all of you know. In this, what else exactly I should remove to get this one? Listen first. This diagram I want to convert it to this one. What I should do? Should I change anything with respect to this line? This diagram is exactly like this. Now it is like this. Now this diagram and this diagram is same. Okay. Now what I want to do? I want to convert this diagram to this diagram. First thing, do I have to change anything with this? Anything, any changes should be done? No. Remaining part, definitely. Now, here I should make some changes and here I should make some changes. Here and here. Yes. So what I should write? Now I should avoid this point to be printed, this star to be printed from two places. I should avoid star getting printed from two lines because there is a chances that. Sir, I'll simply write, sir, I should not start from 1. Okay, this line should be printed. What is the condition? You have written I equal to 1. Okay, I should be equal to 1 only. But j should be less than or equal to n by 2. I have written. But starting point also I'll change. What is starting point changes means? See, this particular line was getting printed from here. But now what I will say, I don't want to start printing it from here. I want to start printing it from here. Means one star has been removed. Yes. How to write it? J should be J, because here vertically I am putting the condition, right? This line only I equal to 1 only, but J should be from here till here. J should be less than or equal to n by 2. I have already written. So what else I should write? I should be equal to 1 and this is previous, I didn't write it. I should be equal to 1 means whenever all the three conditions are true, then it will print. Okay, so I should be equal to 1. Here, if I consider this position where I should not print, should I print here? No, I should not print here. So now I write I equal to 1. Is I equal to 1? Yes, but still it will check second condition because I am using AND operator. I believe all of you remember AND operator. And J should be less than or equal to n by 2. Is this position less than or equal to n by 2? No. Then less than or equal to n by 2. Yes or no? Is it less than or equal to n by 2? Yes. Then I'm not expecting any immediate answer here. Then okay. And still I am not done. I have written one more and here. Means it is a continuation of this. Here there is no space, so I have written it. Okay. And J greater than or equal to. Is it true? This position, is it J greater than or equal to n by 2? Sorry, 2. No. If you observe, J value here is 1. So condition became false. Even if one condition is false, it will not work. So next time what will happen? Next time it will come to J increment. So there it will print space. Because if this condition is not true, then it will print space. Next time what it will do? Definitely increment the value of J. Now J value will become 2. First it will check I value equal to 1. Yes. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. J value is equal to n by 2. Yes. Less than or equal to n by 2. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Means it is here. Now it is here. 2 you assume. And then J less greater than or equal to 2. Yes. This time J value was equal to 2. As it is true, now all the conditions are true, it will print stars here first. It will not print this location here. But so if I write this much, does it mean that the program will work according to our expectations? So 100%. Why? Sorry? That part we'll see later. That part we'll see later. Now I am discussing only about this part. Now I want to remove this tab. Have I removed or not? No. No. Sir, why it is a no, sir? You only check, you removed a star getting printed from a row. But don't you think from this column it will get printed? What you have told? Or you have written right. First time you would have written that condition and you will write or J equal to 1 you will write. Whenever you write J equal to 1, don't you think this is J equal to 1? Because of OR operator and you have this condition, it will get printed. So now at any point of time, now you assume I want to locate this particular point, or say suppose I'll point out there are 5 edges. If I want to point out some person, okay, who is sitting in third row, third column, how can I point it? Simple. Already I have told the answer also. Third row, third column. That person will point right. Yes or no? To point that person, there are 2 ways. third row, third column, or third column, third row. Two different ways it is. It is not the same. Of course, it looks similar, but it is not same. First time I am going with rows and then columns, or otherwise, first time I am going with columns, then rows. In a similar way, for pointing this star, there are two ways. Which are those? Or forget that also. There is a person who is sitting in first bench corner, means first place. Right side corner of first bench. Right side of me, left side of you. Okay, first place someone is sitting. How can I say that person? Two ways. First person in a row, he will get activated. Yes or no? Or otherwise, first person in a column. Yes or no? In both ways, I can call him. Now, I don't want to call him at any cost. He should not get called. Then what condition I should say? You start calling. Attendance should be called from first row, second person. Means first person should not be called. Forget the logics now. Forget the logics, forget programming. Simple example I am taking. One person is sitting for your left side. Okay, your left side, first position, one person is sitting. I don't want to call him. Assume that I want to call him. How you will call? Two ways are there. That is, first person in a row, or otherwise, first person in a column. Right? Now, at any cost, he should not be called. Means while calling the attendance, I will write my condition in such a way it should not be called at all. Then what I should do? And attendance will not be taken according to the number. Attendance will be taken according to the rows and columns. How can you avoid them? In first row, when you are dealing with first row, from where you should start? When you are dealing with first row, from where you should start? You don't want to call first person and you'll start from one only. So getting or not? Simple thing, one person is sitting here. How can I call him? This is first row. Okay, this is your first row and this is your first column. Not visible. I want to call this person. How can I call? I just have to say first person in a first row. Yes. Is there any other way to call him? Which is the other way? First person in a first column. Don't tell me rows and columns together. I don't want first row, first column, sir. Don't tell me that. In first row, first person I want. In first column also I want first person. Here, anywhere am I mixing rows and columns? I'm speaking only about rows. When I speak only rows, I'm saying only in row, first person I want. Only in column, I want first person. Yes or no? Yes. So now I want to write my condition in such a way. I don't want anyone to call him. No one should call him at all. What is the way? What is the way? Second part. Whenever I am dealing with row, from where I should start? Whenever I am dealing with row, from where I should start? I should directly start from second person. Or and that you don't think. Just tell me from where I should start. Second person I should start. Means from row I remove that first person. Understood this much? But still, don't you think there is one more chances that to call the same person while speaking columns? I can call. Of course, you remove that person from row. But I'll simply say first person in first column. Don't you think same person will get activated now? Yes. Why no? I told column. Till now what I have done? Rows I have done. What I've done is rows. In first row, first person should be removed. Removed does not mean that he will be removed. He will be there, but should not be called. Okay, so I will start from here. So this person has been deactivated from rows. But don't you think still there is a chances that if I simply say columns, first column, don't you think first person will be that person? Yes or no? If I want to remove him, from where and all I should remove? From rows also I should remove, from columns also I should. How? When I am dealing with first column, from where I should start? Second person. That's it. Means this particular person, if I don't want to be activated or don't want to be called, then simple thing that I have to do is I should start. Whenever I'm dealing with first row, I should start with second person. Whenever I'm dealing with column, I should start with second person. That's it. So here, now if I have to explain this particular part, now this star should not get printed at any cost. How can I do it? Simple thing is, I should be started from one only, this row only, but J should be from here till here. Previously, what we were saying, J should be starting from 1 till n by 2. But now what I should do? J should be starting from here and till here you should print your I. See here. This is for limiting. Limiting means condition. Okay. This is your actual thing that should be printed. This means what? I. I should be equal to 1. But J should be greater than or equal to 2 and less than or equal to n by 2. In between this only I should print the stars. Yes. In a similar way. Now there is this part. From this one also I should remove. How can I remove? What is this line now? First you tell me. Including this you tell me first. J equals to 1. I'll get this line. Yes. But I don't want to print this line completely. What I should do? From here I should start. J equals to 1. I should be greater than or equal to 2 or greater than 1. Getting my point? J should be equal to 1 and I should be, because I am writing it horizontally, I should be greater than equal to 2 or greater than 1. Both are getting my point? So in a similar way, now if you do that much, you will remove this star. What about this star? I want to remove this star also. How? This one, whatever you are printing, again you should change the condition here. Previously I was writing less than or equal to n by 2. Now what I will write? I should be equal to 1. J should be greater than or equal to 2 and less than or equal to n by 2 minus 1 or otherwise less than n by 2. See here, I am not printing it till here. If I print it till here, then I will directly write less than or equal to n by 2. But I don't want it till there. So I write less than n by 2. Don't write less than or equal to. If you write less than or equal to, this will get printed. Less than n by 2. Getting my point? Now if I want to print this one, only up to here. And here also I don't want to print. Means this star should be eliminated and in between I should write. First you check which part you should print, you check. Which part you should print? This one means? I means where? I equal to n by 2 and limiting part. J should be greater than or equal to 2 or greater than 2 and J should be less than n by 2 or less than or equal to n by 2 minus 1. Here. Okay, please try this because I think I have taken more time than what was expected. Is it? 10:54 proper time it was. Can you guys try this? Some issue was there. Online, is that clear? Online.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Probably in next class you'll get an idea. See, again, this is a new concept. Okay, one day you may not get a clear picture, but listen, all of you. Some of them have dropped out because they are not understanding or they're not able to listen or not audible. I'm not sure what is the issue, but it's all up to them. I'm not going to force anyone here. If you want to improve, attend. Don't want to improve, no worries. Please don't attend. I will only say. Okay, don't attend because it is of no use. At least go and sleep properly. You get a sleep at least. Okay. So what I'm trying to say here is this part. If you understand. Now, if I give you, what it looks like. D. Of course, it may not look like that, but if I consider it, it will be D. How many of you have the confidence that you can print it? What big deal is there?
Less than and bit.
All of you know how to print O or 0
Yes.
means this one, means till Q. This right side part I don't want, or otherwise this diagram exactly. Yes. And what else I should do? This line you remove. Okay. And you print this line. And what else you should do? Remove a star from here. Remove a star from here. By looking at this, you can tell that what it is if you ask me. J equal to 1 completely, and I should be equal to I equals to 1. J should be less than n by 2. Done. Okay, that part is done. But again, you should remove the star from this line as well. You should remove that star from this line as well. How to remove? Next, this one. J equals to n by 2. Okay, J equals to n by 2, and I should be greater than or equal to 2. From there you should start. And here, J should be less than or equal to. Here, what is this? Sorry, again I'm repeating this line. If I want to print from here till here, what exactly condition should be simple? So n by 2, I should be greater than or equal to 2, and I should be, why J will come? Vertically, sorry, horizontally. Horizontally means it is I. How come J, sir? Horizontally, if it is there, it is I. I less than or equal to n minus 1 or less than n. Not n by 2. N by 2 is here. This is J's n by 2. Okay, this one limit I am doing with respect to this one. Whenever I am writing this way, okay, you should see these values. Okay, whenever I am writing this way, means you should see this or this value. Clear, right? See, whenever you are writing this anywhere at this point, means you should see either upper value or lower value, but these values. Okay, whenever I am writing like this, means you should see this value or this value. Here. Okay, as and when we get used to it, then you will get a clear picture. So now this line you already know. What is this line? I equal to n. Is it sufficient? If I write that, it will get printed up to here. I should be equal to m, but J should be less than n by 2. It should not be less than or equal to, because if you write that, this star again will get printed. You should remove this star from 2 lines, that is this from this line also you should remove, from this line also you should remove. You should remove this star from 2 lines, that is from this line also you should remove, from this line also you should remove. Okay, in a similar way, this particular character for printing B, definitely there is some challenge. Why? This much is separate line, this much is separate line. Okay, but logic remains the same. This is J equal to 1. complete. Okay, but this one, I should be equal to 1, but what is that? Same thing, please remember that part. Whenever I write like this, which less than? J less than. I should be equal to 1 and J should be less than or equal to n minus n by 2. Less than or, okay, less than n by 2 or less than or equal to n by 2 minus 1. Both are same. Okay, and this line. First you finish easiest one. This is easiest I feel. Okay, so how can I print this? I equal to n and J should be less than or equal to n by 2 minus 1 or less than n by 2. Here, and this line. I equal to n by 2 and J should be less than n by 2 or otherwise less than or equal to n by 2 minus 1. Got it? So now you got this line. Now comes this part. This is one line, this is another line. That also should be easier because here, this is, what is this line? This line means what should be the direction? J. Always first tell the variable. Which is this line? J. J should be equal to n by 2. But these are two conditions I am putting. Limiting two conditions. If you are putting two lines, means I should be written 2 times. Clearly visible. One J you want, yes, sorry, one J you want and 2 I's you want for limiting. So J equal to how much? N by 2. And I should be greater than or equal to 2 and less than or equal to minus 1 or otherwise. This is your N by 2. Okay, this is your N by 2. Less than or equal to N by 2 minus 1 or less than n by 2. Here whatever I have written, less than this or otherwise less than or equal to this minus 1. Both are same. And if I want to write this, like this I am writing. Like this I am writing and from here till here. Like this if I am writing, what it should be? J equals to n by 2 and I should be, what is this line? I, what is this position? N by 2. Whenever I say like this means you should see this side. Okay, this side, what is the value of this one? First you imagine from here to here only. Then you tell greater than this means from here you should start. This line you don't want to write. Means what? J should be equal to n by 2 and I should be greater than n by 2 or otherwise greater than or equal to n by 2 plus 1. Plus 1. 3, 4, 5, like that it will go. So plus 1. And I should be less than n. I am writing like this and you are seeing this value. Understanding my point? When I am writing like this, which value you should see? This value. Below value you should see. For horizontal line, you should see the value either in left or right. For vertical line, you should see the value top or bottom. Clear with that? Yes. Okay. Fine then. You can just take a screenshot of it, and I'll be explaining this part continuing by tomorrow. Fine. If it is not clear, also no need to be worried, because I'll explain it again. Not with respect to same program, but different. At least please watch the recording. Okay, guys. Fine, I'll end it. Just quickly take the screenshot, or someone can take the snap and share it in group. Fine. Send it in group as well.